located in Indian country. There are 22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Akimel, O'odham, and Peepash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people, Huhulcam, to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
Hi, Michael Crow here, president of ASU. I just want to congratulate all of you here at each of your convocations, and we have a couple dozen of these around the institution. Just congratulate you on your successful journey through ASU. You've come to one of the great universities on the planet. You've met with great faculty. You may not have realized that our faculty are as great as they are. You will, over your lifetime, begin to remember and think and connect and so forth and so on. But I just want to say congratulations. We're very proud of you. We're proud of the fact that you have been able to find your pathway to become a master learner. We're not really here. People say, well, you're trying to train me to do a job. We're not trying to train anybody to do anything. We're trying to take your brain, which is, if you look this up on the internet, the most complicated thing in the known universe. We're trying to take that one that's between your two ears, and we're trying to empower it. We're trying to upgrade it. We're trying to take it to its natural state. The human mind wants to discover, it wants to learn, it wants to create, it wants to solve problems, it wants to be creative, it wants to build families, it wants to make all these things happen. And what we've done is we found a way to accelerate that, to enhance the learning. You've persevered, you've optimized your talent, you found pathways, but none of you got here on your own. In fact, all of us are nothing but the product of all of those that came before us, the product of the decisions made well or not well by our families, our teachers, our leaders that we've interacted with, our siblings and others. So all of you should reach out and thank your family, thank your teachers, thank your ASU faculty, thank your mentors, thank your friends that have helped you to get this far. It's really important for you to be thankful. You got one life. Lead it with gusto, advance on some mission that you've got to achieve something or some things, and go out there and make things happen. And so at the end of the day, you're connected to us for life. Stay connected to ASU, and let's go out there and make things happen. So go Devils.
Good afternoon. Oh, wait a minute. You can do better than that. At ASU, graduation is the happiest day of the year. Let's try that again. Good afternoon. Much better. Good afternoon and welcome to the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences Fall 2023 Convocation Ceremony. My name is Paul Lepore and I am the Associate Dean for Student and Academic Programs in the college. Now please rise as we welcome Dean's Medalists, Deans, Chairs, Directors, distinguished guests, and faculty from our college. Graduates, please remove your hats and remain standing. The colors are being presented today by ASU's Army ROTC Color Guard, and our national anthem will be sung by Hui Lee from ASU's School of Music, Dance, and Theater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Let's give a nice round of applause to Hui Lee, ASU alum and member of the Herber Institute for Art and Design. Wonderful job. And also to the college's DJ, there's JJ. That's Jermaine Johnson standing right there, who entertained us before today's ceremony. So thank you, J.A. The college is redefining the liberal arts and sciences education by uniting traditional disciplines in innovative schools and departments across the humanities, natural sciences, and social sciences. We are fortunate to have 4 deans overseeing the over 250 degree programs that make up our college, and they are here with us today. I'd like to introduce Dr. Patrick Kenney, Executive Vice Provost and Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Dr. Jeffrey Cohen, Dean of Humanities. Dr. Magda Hinojosa, Dean of the Social Sciences. And Dr. Kenro Kasumi, Dean of the Natural Sciences. With us today is Regent Jessica Pacheco from Phoenix. I invite her to stand and be recognized as well. I would also like to recognize members of the college's executive leadership team. Please stand. That's the associate deans. Also joining us today are chairs, directors, and faculty representing each school and department in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Please stand. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the commanding officers for ASU's 3 ROTC programs who have their home in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. We are proud and honored for your work and your service and commitment to ASU and our country. And as they stand, let me direct this to others gathered here today, both graduates and the audience. If you are an ROTC student, active duty military service member, or a veteran, please stand so we might recognize you as well. Thank you for your service to our country. Now please join me in welcoming Marisol Perez, Associate Dean of Graduate Initiatives for the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences.
There are many life circumstances that our graduates have had to navigate while here at ASU. Will those students who have worked full or part-time while pursuing their degree please stand and be recognized? Amazing, thank you. Will those students who have completed their degrees online please stand and be recognized? Thank you. If you are a first-generation graduate, please stand and be recognized. Will our international students please stand and be recognized? Thank you. This is always amazing to me. Will those students who are parents themselves please stand and be recognized? Thank you. These are just a few of the many ways students identify themselves. As a whole, they represent the purpose of the university, to educate and enrich the lives of all students. Congratulations to all of today's graduates. It is my special privilege at this time to recognize baccalaureate students who have graduated with academic recognition. These graduates are wearing honor cords today. To graduate cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.4 to 3.59. Graduates with the honor of cum laude are wearing the maroon cords. Please stand. Thank you. To graduate magna cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.6 to 3.79. Graduates with the honor of magna cum laude are wearing gold cords. Please stand. Thank you. To graduate summa cum laude requires a cumulative grade point average of 3.8 or above. Graduates with the honor of summa cum laude are wearing both maroon and gold cords. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Everyone, join me in honoring this year's graduates who have earned this academic recognition. We are so pleased to be able to celebrate and recognize the achievements of a few select graduates here today. We would like to recognize our Dean's Medal recipients. The college established the Dean's Medal to recognize the academic and leadership achievements of the most outstanding graduating seniors from each of our 19 schools and departments, as well as Air Force, Army, and Naval ROTC, which are housed within our college. This is the highest academic recognition and honor that the college bestows upon its undergraduates. Will the Dean's Medal recipients please stand and be recognized for your impressive accomplishments? Now, I'd like to welcome to the podium Patrick Kenney, Executive Vice Provost and Dean of the college.
I want to add one more thing for recognition, and that is all of you, your parents, friends, maybe grandparents, relatives, aunts and uncles, siblings are here supporting you, either here literally or watching online or here in spirit. They got you ready for kindergarten. They packed your lunch. Some of you are still living with them. Let's stand up, all the graduates, and recognize everybody that's here. Thank you very much. It's a lovely family day, so please enjoy it. We've ordered cloud cover for the next 45 minutes, so enjoy yourselves. My comments are short this afternoon. In 1968, the entire presidential nomination process changed radically in the United States, and the people who had been nominating presidents, party leaders, and elites were replaced with ordinary citizens, rank and file, partisans in each party. And by 1976, the voters decided who was the Republican nominee and who was the Democratic nominee, and that's been the same ever since. Two states took prominence in that. One was Iowa, because they were the first caucus, and a caucus is where citizens come together in the evening, they sit and talk, and then cast their ballots. And primaries, where they just go and vote just like it's a general election day, and New Hampshire is first. And those two have captured the attention of candidates, the press, international press, local press, national press, since 1976. In 1976, I happened to be a political science major at the University of Iowa, which is about 30 miles away from where I was born and raised in Cedar Rapids. And all of a sudden, the entire candidate field was on our campus on and off. And in 1976, it was a much sleepier environment than it is now. The candidates weren't used to starting this early. Their campaigns sometimes didn't have enough resources to get going. And so they were just easily available in settings where they didn't have to pay anything. A classroom, a schoolhouse, a religion, a firehouse. There was very few big speeches. Iowa's not a heavily populous state. There were not big speeches like you see sometimes now. So my friends and I, a group of us, went and started visiting all these candidates. I was about your age. And on the Republican side, the incumbent president was Gerald Ford. He was there. He was challenged by Ronald Reagan from California, who just finished 2 terms of governor. We saw him. Several Democratic candidates. Our own Morris Udall from Arizona was a candidate. We met him. Scoop Jackson, a famous senator from Washington, we met him, and others. But one was particularly memorable. We walked into an empty, small classroom, and only 2 people were standing there, myself and several friends. Jimmy Carter and Rosalind Carter. He was a 1-term governor, peanut farmer from Georgia. His chances of winning the 1976 election were remote, and the room reflected that. So we started chatting with him. You just read probably a lot about Rosalind Carter because she just passed away just recently at age 97. Her husband, former President Carter, is still alive and attended her funeral. But then they were young, pursuing the presidency. No one knew who they were. And we started chatting with them, and about 20 minutes in, the soon-to-be president says to us, "We're looking for a driver for Rosalind Carter around Iowa. A lot of small towns, we can't figure out where we're going." Now remember, there's not Google Maps, there's not GIS. You had to actually read a map, all right? And the towns are small, and it's rural, and not well marked sometimes. "Are you guys from Iowa?" All of us but one were. And so he turned right to me and said, "Would you like to be your driver?" Now, I said no immediately. I didn't even give it any thought. And I thought to myself, well, I had good reasons for turning down the future president with no thought. I said, well, I'm in school. I didn't have a car. I don't know if that mattered. I think they would have given me a car. I had no other resources, and I kind of thought, I don't even know these people. And suddenly, he did emphasize there'd be other staff in the car. That didn't dissuade me. Why do I tell you this story? That's almost 50 years ago. Yes, they don't do the math. You could always do that because I said I was 20 in 76. But the purpose of this story is to talk about missed opportunities, opportunities that might have been. My message for you today is to reflect on opportunities as you come before them. You're very talented. You're leaving the university with a newly minted degree. You are going to get opportunities all across the next few decades. You need to reflect and think about them. There's at least 3 reasons to do what I didn't do. First of all, opportunities open doors that lead to other doors and build experience. And so by the time you get to the next open door, you'll have understood more, you'll have more experience. So reflect on that and think, is this a pathway that makes sense for me? Secondly, your supervisors may ask you to do something, and you might think, I don't really want to do that. But it's an opportunity that they see for you, and they have more experience than you have, especially when you're beginning, and they might see something in you you've never thought about. Finally, if that opportunity even remotely aligns with your passions and interests, you need to seriously think about it, even if it's impractical. Doesn't mean you have to take it, but you need to think about it. You need to reflect. Say, can I have a few days to review that? Talk to your friends, talk to your parents, talk to a mentor, and give it some thought. That's all I'm asking. Just reflect. Now remember, I said that I went in with some friends, and I said no, but the second person, my longtime friend Tom, said yes. They not only liked, well, first of all, he might have been the only driver they had, okay? But they not only liked him, they then offered him other jobs, and he wound up appointed in the White House press office. Jody Powell was his boss, who was the press secretary for the president for the next 2 years. He had a small apartment, walked to the White House, and went to work. He was 20. He invited me to come and see him multiple times. That I don't have a car, I can't get there, same excuses. Another ridiculous no by me. Okay, so I don't think anybody's going to offer me a job. I just thought I should have gone. I'd never even been to Washington. I should have gone out. Okay? So what might have been for me, I have no idea. What if I'd have said yes? Who knows? Who knows? In the end, it turned out fine. Tom went back to school after 2 years, got his degree, later got a PhD. I just talked to him recently, and he's retiring at the end of this year. Worked out fine for me. I do know I'm really happy to be here today to celebrate with all of you. So congratulations. Enjoy the afternoon. We're going to read your names. I know you've been waiting for that. I told you to be brief. You came to have your names read. I'm out, so we're going to read your names. Okay? And it'll only take us about 60 minutes. Really, I promise. 60 minutes. So please stay. Enjoy the day. Wait for your peers to come across the stage. There's a small surprise in the end. Has nothing to do with President Carter. Okay? All right, congratulations.
This afternoon, we are fortunate to have the assistance of two faculty who will announce the names of our graduates. I would like to introduce Peter Lafford and Helene Osipov. Please help me thank them in advance for not butchering your names. Finally, degrees were officially conferred upon graduates on Monday during the university's commencement ceremonies. Graduates will be congratulated and offered the opportunity to pose for a photo on stage. No handshakes will be exchanged. We also kindly ask that you remain seated until the completion of the ceremony and that you return to your seat once you've crossed the stage. Families and friends in attendance, we also ask that you remain seated for the duration of the ceremony. It is with great pride and pleasure that we now introduce the graduates from the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at Arizona State University.
Eunice Chua.
Analicia Zamora Castro.
Ina Khatri. Cameron Jacob Bachelor. Joe Huang. Philip R. Raphael Jr. Lauren Elizabeth Hinsey. Alexis Rose Bell. Ellie Sophia Smith. Isabella Jaramillo. Olivia Stanley. Emma Veronica Darnell. Elena Annalay McWhorter. Emily Michelle Graves. Claire May Mullings. Philippe Pinky Briggs. Kaylee Danks. Isabella Marie Garbero. Magna Chowdhury. Eric Thomas Morris. Rachel Louise Einecker. Mira Kiana Mascolino Carr.
Brandon Michael Lewis.
Hannah Heveland. Carolyn A. Schwartz. Manuel Lewis. Piper Lily Heiligenstein. Brigitte Tift. Zoe Karen Averill. Bajer Ahmad. Christina Sofia Behrano March. Thea Kiku Igo. Mariana Lucia Flores Gurola. Austin Michael Adams. Nicole Valentine. Peyton Allen Nevitt. Nicole Rose Rosenberg. Linda Brianne Quintero. Daniel Scott McComas.
Courtney Johnson.
Jackson David Hillman. Ashley Ann Njoki Harris. Sophia Giello. Alexis Jacqueline Smith. Zane Gray Fredericks. Ashley Taylor. Jude Ezra Hewitt. Evans Kadu. Heather Elizabeth Marie Markson. John Scott Poe. Ray Lynn Bolin. Simranpreet Kaur Chatta. Leanne Harris. Emma Catherine Baker. Elaine Pouliot.
Margot Alyssa Nunez Irvine.
Natalie Brennan. Angus Kane Vicente McVicker Mendez. Tyler Chatton.
Iveta Rematova.
Matthew Thomas Cruz. Adam Joseph Wojciechowski. Oliver Albert Urea. Marwa Faris Al-Shukri. Claudia Ephigenia Anastasio de Lima. Marissa Louise Davis. Tristan Eric Curtis. Victoria Aurora. Angelina Flores.
Monique Alicia.
Derek Fung. Ezra Flores Bowen.
Malik Valle.
David Jimenez Carmona. Sean Michael Carter. William Shokite. Danny Ray James Sr. Rachel Utical. Charles Bradley. Alexander Frederick Sierra. Uba Abdullahi Ali. Guillermo Jesus Ortiz. Dylan Robert Rush. Braden Salas. Britton Hozier. Joseph Smith. Sebastian Hoban. Mesfer Mohammed Mesfer Al-Zahrani. Tashayla McCall Fields. Hunter Lawrence Hedelius. Nadine Amanda Saleh. Christopher Douglas. Trinity Deanna Harper. Jeffrey Stevens. Anna Noel Neville. David Paul Curtis. Riley Garner. Callie Lorton. Catherine Henderson. Sydney Page Hooley. Osama Al-Shamrani. Chloe Elise Shortino.
Daniel Andre Casanova.
Sierra Nicole Sinclair. Antonio Esprit Bay. Malika Charrington. Jenna Erin Markowitz. Scarlett Elizabeth Gilbert. Kian Rajayan. Joanna Seelig. Samuel Boorquez Jimenez. Skylar Ann Walker, Jeremy Clark, Sunshine Cooney, Nathaniel John Van Ness, Helen Janelle Lair, Miranda Rose Gilbert, Yvette Ayala, Lania Arian Miller LeBlanc, Jacob Michael Harris, Edelyn de Guzman Fortman, Star Diamond Segovia, Ane Tupo Falefai Good, Danielle Lockhart, Valeria Juliana Icaza Quiroz, Alexa Ontiveros, Courtney Ellen Nicole Reynolds, Millicent Adiambo Nyangong, Madeline Quayle, Zachary John Blanks, Cesar David Sanchez, Alana Jean Carter Whitehead, Michaela Autumn Wolicki, Anda E. McComb, Morgan Milner, Susan Kiskis, Davis John McKechnie, Miguel Cristian Ochoa, Nyla Tatiana Matlub, Brown Osaruense, Nathan Arms, Carol Ellen Abel, Frankie Mejorado, Grant Thompson, Brandon Lee Adair, Abigail Lopez, Joshua Cooney, Kelly L. Firestein, Zivanai Muzirwa, Mia Elise Geringer Solenska, Sarika Sawant, Vincent Yamas, Morgan Alexandra Lucero, Amanda Peak, John Richard Alves Steele,
Awo Hassan,
Darcy Hoban, Spencer Nichols, Tristy Noel Hicks,
Leilani Raquel Lewis,
Alain Koual Shabur, Micah Allen Simpson Jr., Sarah Michelle Garcia Miller, Kumara Bay,
Javon,
Keely J. Catron,
Javon Williams,
Carson Ryan Charles, Alina Janwari, Andy Overly Fitzgerald, Tatum Hannah Gleish, Alex Nicole Fine, Kendra Jean Irwin, Latina Carr, My Angel Lore, Kaylin Cleaves, Sean Russell McKinney, Incy Alitzel Salazar, Savannah Cassia, Morgan Sayanta, Jordan Elizabeth McDonald, Megan Marie Ortega,
Valerie Celine Becerra,
Trevor Javis Gelfin,
Victor Becerra,
Sean Joseph Myers, Sydney Deccan, Devin Michael Jan, Talia Grace Borso, Emily Lauren Diaz, Ahmed Husanovich, Mackenzie Jean Clark, Catherine Sublet, Kylie K. Coleman, Davy Lynn Slocum, Christine Jew, Alana Rose Larson, Rod Fakuri, Sophia Felix, Rachel Lee Adcock, Hayden James Montgomery, Maya Athena Bailey, Jasirel Laura Torres, Michaela Marie Singer, Lance Patrick Dano Sanchez, Dina Kasim, Patrick Ryan Engel, Haley Weiss, Zachary James Boyd, Ethan Olivares Abikoff, Aidan D. Shoemaker, Catherine Pascoe, James Joseph Caviettes Jr., Mark Victor Andrew, Jacari Ali Rossi, Megan Christine Lepper, Mary Ann Wheeler, Michelle Vance, Clinton J. Holland, Amanda Michelle Morrison, Natalia Rivera, Anna Maldonado, Yaritza Contreras, Amanda Purdy,
Kirtana Krishna,
Michael Wall, David Aguirre Jr., Liam David Felso, Rebecca Ann Yakub, Kenneth Scott Huntley, Livia Marie McCleve, Thomas James Richards, Xiang Sen, Jinghua Sun, Leilani Patricia Morales, Amy Lynn Copenhafer, Carter Philip Giambri, Alfredo Joshua Islas, Dylan Jones Miller, Mason Osborne, Ella Julianne Bates,
Anthony Emilio Silviano Martinez.
Marissa Rose Karbowski, Melissa Bahati, Kaylee Cherie Correnti, Sasha Forbes, Kiara Felix, Benjamin Canisius Satrini Raja Kopo, Jasmine Rumina, Dui Budidharma Sutris No, Katarina Jasmine Hamerick, Brooke Lynn Churchill, Vanessa Ramirez, Sanjay Owain Bryan, Alicia Leguizamo, Mackenzie Anna Wood, Tamara Passy,
Michael Brian Janda,
Hope Lyons, Joshua John LaFontaine Jr., Caroline Davis, Rachel Lako, Mary Madison Armentrout, Shaylin Trigo, Jordan Stevenson, Allison Maxey, Megan Taylor Gamber, Sunshine Amelia Langworthy, Nicole Stevenson, Rebecca Ann McFarland, Natasha Renee Hatch, Keilani Rose Mayinganan Dakanai, Lucy Guadalupe, Amanda Marie Schultz, Chelsea Dawn Francis, Catherine Diaz, Nicole Elizabeth Hudson, Jaden L. Breland, Paula Byrne, Dakin Brown, Michelle Ann Treadaway, Alyssa Rose Sampson, Amy Wesson, Devin Andrew Hoff Felix, Lolly Nissen, Jasmine Liana Gonzalez, Sixto Romero, Noemi Polonia Dumaplin, Naomi Brackett, Kaylin Therese Long, Justin Scott Brown, Justice Berumen, Emily Elizabeth Dietrich, Timothy A. Haddon, Johnny Ray Doherty, Andres Pacheco, Madison Ivana Ramsey, Sarah K. Dempsey, Louis Scott Nunez, Aria Robinson, Daniel Woodley, Hannah Doherty, Brianna Page Reading, Tarek El Numer, Fatima Mustafa Ahmad, Lainey Renee Sullivan, Jury Taylor Foster, Angela Corley,
Tiffany
Victoria Rose Pimentel,
Tiffany Kiana Alvarado,
Moe Nishizawa, Renes Elisha Garcia, Kate Schliepsik, Abby Lee Vassallo, Gabrielle Corinne Rogers, Jenna Bartel, Ramya Rao, Lauren Elizabeth Keating, Larissa Anna Maria Nekulescu, Latifa Abdulrahman Raja Elderes, Muhammad Ali Shekia, Chelsea Dylan McCone, Lindsay Nicole Thorson, Ellen Denise Sanchez, Nicole Willis, Dylan Dash Moore, Ishmael Sweeney, Ashlyn Reedhead, Jaden Lynn Moore, Corinne Madragrano, Shay Garcia, Jordan Cyrus, Raylina Corsaro, Isaac Fennell, Cameron Marie Eckel, Devin Ann Mills, Savannah Sky Ascenti, Mackenzie Sabish, Katrina Ruth Schock, Paulina Guevara, Zoe Lintz, Joanna Wong, Riley Marie Bowl, Gabrielle Gunther, Hanacole Pocone, Jesse Hendrick von Brakel, Melanie Lauren Patton, Eric Soto, Kelsey Parker, Nikita Marie Patlum, Tyler Floyd Salt, Wendy Baca, Sasandi Satsaruni Hetiarachi, Juliana Yamele, Ivy Marie Newton, Casey Ann Conroy, Cheyenne Simpkins, Liliana Beltran, Mulugita Asfawu Lemi, Christopher Causey, Naif Alafel, Leighton Scott,
Stephanie Martinez Fuentes,
Ashley Catron, Alicia Gomez, Angel Monique Hogg, Jennifer Marie Kirby, Morgan Froke, Dream Singh, Amari Monique Grijalva, Michaela Marie Steele, Kristen Eubanks, Alexa Rose Oliver,
Nicole Elizabeth Rossi,
Aisha Babra, Rebecca Pierce, Valerie Wang, Amada Cortorial, Anthony Curtis Hicks II, Emily Montalvo, Jennifer Poquis Rosario, Austin Michael Schulte, Alexis Shackelford, Evan Mills,
Ricardo Andres Valadez,
Christopher M. Hull, James Sun, Ali W.A.H. Alrumi, Dana Lewandowski,
Paula Fernanda Reese,
Robert Lee McBroom Jr., Megan Margaret Cox, Jeronimo Ortiz Cabrera, Max Meyer, Taylor Bangerter, Taryn Brianne Coffey, Samuel Joseph Peoples, Zain Al-Zubi, Noah H. Gulinko, Tala Abdul Al-Rahman,
Shaylin Miller,
Campbell Nicole Gallegos, Connor Hyde Field, Reese Kobe Molay, Janakia Komaneni, Heather Catherine McDermott, Jamil Dalil Mohammed, Nia Therese LaRoque, Abdul Rahim Al-Arifi, Spencer Edward Burton, Jorge Ramos, Kayla Marie Raby,
Diana Lisandra Chavez Arellano,
Jenna Christine Spreitzer, Grace Corinne Matthews Aguilera, Cassandra Pruski, Jasmine Green, Chloe N. Bracey, Gabriella Alexandra Lamberty,
Azalea Luisa Roman.
Lilia Justina Murphy. Lynette Amstutz.
Jacqueline Lourdes Tijerino.
Lauren C. Nelson. Lorena Velasquez.
Jean Juan Dai.
Amanda E. Millerberg. Marcus Tremaine Holbert. Clarissa Pacheco. Julian Grimsley. Deborah A. Garcia. Jonathan Jessen. Janie May Ilau Vizcarra. Carlos Andres Valero Martinez. Grace M. Tentis. Elena Ray Cristino. Austin John Morrow. Mary Alcas. Gianna Pasquale. Jeremy R. Duncan. Keaton Heisner. Alexander Theodore Snyder.
Mason Osborne.
Sean Casey Murphy. Orquídea Real Fernandez.
Michael Anthony Cordova.
Matthew Veglak. Lucy Marie McDaniel. Mason Emery Lawton. Jaden Carter McLean. Megan Bowens. Krista Elaine Sandin. Emily Ann Duralia. Ethan Willie. Jamie Lynn Schaefer. Kevin Sinwelski. Brenna Ainsley Cutright. Shauna Nicole Whistler. Jordan Almog. Alexander M. Sanders.
Seiga Yanagisawa.
Alina Tenet Trevino. Van Goren. Tony Ann Izzo. Andres Bernal Gavino.
Alyssa A. Lopez.
Matthew Horan Nazarian. Megan Myers. Derek Claus. Elizabeth Caitlin Truckenbrode Hart. Karin Balaji Kishore. Michelle Erica Ruiz. Anna Cooper. Ramon Ramirez Mendez. Ronel Ponce Silva. Kaylin Lorero.
Ezekiel Jose Camacho.
Alyssa Zobel. Dwayne Miller II. Catherine Jo Dondero. Miriam Mala. Tia Catherine Elizabeth Kennedy. Joshua Allen Glover. Cameron J. Thomas. Kaylee Lene Garcia. Andrea Blaisdell. Mansour Hafizov. Macy Ruiz. Molly Flaherty. Claire Cunningham. Jillian Campbell. Carly McKay. Josie Ramirez. Sila Zakula. Fatma Brahim Zowaid. Sarah Jane Woodhurst. Sammy Packy. Inaya Assad Myers.
Marimar Munoz Murillo.
Stormy Winter Marsh. Catherine Bell Rhodes. Alexandra Salas. Marissa Elizabeth Texada. Michael A. Steiger. Kendall Jarman.
Ilsa Lucia Rodriguez.
Malek El Jada.
Monica Bustamante Collier.
Naveed Echtarafi. Hannah Lynn Holcomb. Marijose Tostado. Ikra Hashmi. Alexander James Corey.
Noel Victoria Montano.
Eric Rosansky. Autumn Lee Shaw. Carrie Marie Fox. Akhilesh Grandi. Lauren Tabita Barbier. Aubrey Rose Halverson.
Jacob Ryan Martin.
Caitlin Brianna Starosta. Jason Thomas Lee. Olivia Grace Catalano. Eden Kim. Autumn Erin Charlie. Kaylee Jeanette Fields, Savannah Miller, Jessica Anne Marie Aquino Adina, Jacob Matthew Zimpfer, Gabrielle Kiziv, Janine Elfarana, Nicole Ray, Brittany Lynn Thomas, Brittany Nicole Farrow, Abdullah Muhammad Al-Hudaifi Al-Kuwari, Abby Lynette Castillo, Mohammed Khalid Al-Sahwali, Ian James Fitzgerald, Sultan Ali Rashid Abdullah Omran, Austin Michael Nelson, Nikos Allen Booth Fortier,
Jocelyn Flores,
Christian Vargas, Julissa Quintero, Lila Noreen Souls Richardson, Natalie Elizabeth Wade, Michaela Napowski, Tyler James Brigham, Faith Noel Keist, Kyer W. Mohammed, Alexa Monique Brown, Anna Rose Landsman, Crystal Dawn Dodson, Chase LaRue de Thomas, Kylie Grace Williams, Rochelle Gutierrez, Sydney Nicole Badhorn, Fatia Jamal Yimer, Brianna Monique Olmos, Monique J. Soto, Noah Samerdla, Emma Jean Peacock, Selena Duffy, Crystal Marie Woods, Lauren Powell,
Jacqueline Arellano Ochoa,
Kathy Ann Lee, Lucy Nguyen, Emily Lynn Walker, Taryn Havel, Avery Davis Ulm,
Jenna Maureen Parmar,
Josue Kevin Duran, Sharia Jean Barrow, Haley Marie Backus, Molly Elizabeth McNamara, Andrew Hanna, Ali Moreda, Malia Gosingfio, Lucia Mola, Justice D. Rogers, Donald R. Hudson, Shinran Liu,
Dallas Love Salas,
Melissa Ann Baggett, Mario Vallejo, Jessica Hill, Nurislam Sharif Bayev, Leanne Nguyen, Annabelle Carlson, Tiffany Elizabeth Pettigrew, Andrew Siegel, Emma Nollis, Brian Richard Contos, Jacqueline C. Lundy, Kayla Tencha Booth, Jennifer Armour, Zachary Lee Bowers,
Isdali Soleil Reyes,
Jacqueline Shugarts, Jasmine Capatillo, William Lewis Schaefer, Asta Bhupendra Kumar Rohit, Isabella Catherine Bernard, Irene James, Hadley Maris, Shalini Manoj Atrekar, Dory Lind Lariosa Dispo, Ashley Ray, Joanne Lynn DeKoikoi, Cindy Michelle Jimenez, Bianca Michelle Luna, Amber Ashton, Carla de los Santos Escobedo, Ajuni Kaur Singh, Christopher de los Santos, Ashley Lauren Ruiz, Lauren Elizabeth Swartz, Ewan Cairns, Morgan Ann Mulligan, Jenna Dobson, Paula Maria Mata, Catherine Lynn Jones,
Joseph Bouchard Whitley,
Jenna Elizabeth Frazier, Sean Sidney Corey,
Miriam Azami,
Joey Novielli,
Jared Edwards,
Gabriella Giambalvo, Theodore Craig Friedley, Damon Williamson,
Nicholas Mark Camacho,
Colin Fleming, Peyton Olivia Wayne, Kayla Marie Anderson, Mary Christine Florence, Skylar Lorraine Swartz, Elliot Rosa Flutie, Travis Glennie Tegmeyer, Albert Beckner Rivera, Sagal Ahmed Dalmar, Minji Som, Amelie Faith Land, Veronica Ray Bedoya, Jada Nicole Hart, Sonia Rodriguez, Sage Noel Sado,
Annabelle Sophia Burrows,
Ashley Marie Barden, Jenna Ann Owens, Tess Marie Minhinnick, Dylan Scott Walker, Michael Orr, Noah Rafael Pacheco,
Fabian Manuel Diaz Chacin,
David Edie Whitman,
Brianna Denise Avilas,
Alexa Renee Smith, Caitlin Elizabeth Riddle, Kyle Griffith, Victoria Marie Slaughter, John O'Connor, April Marie Moreno, Kimberly Ann Bodine, Rochelle Farrow, Kayla Marie Kruger, Daniel Luis Moreno, Brianna Faith Hudson, Marley Charles Masur, Leslie Yulisa Tamayo Peña, Jessica Spring Amanetti, Gian Situ, Daniel Thomas Roberts, Noah Harrison Simon, Noah Bird, Ethan Foley, Catherine Ann Giatsis, Damon Andre Gates,
Sonali Santush,
Colton Porter Cross, Natalie Sterrett DeAllen, Denicia Corina Alvalar, Aslan Caldwell, Jason Lehman, Holly Elizabeth Barnard, Jennifer Ashley Carey, Derek R. Suraj, Jennifer Soto Cervantes, Adam Daniel Rodriguez, Tia Banning No,
Jose Luis Vaquera,
Evelyn Elizabeth McNeil, Noah Ruiz, Lauren Harlow, Thomas Joseph Bold, Andres Alejandro Edos, Rachel Somanek, Sarah Lillian Giffis, Ivy Rose Stewart, Elizabeth Ann Miller Erickson, Sabine Ugalde Alvarez, Matthew McKellian, Tyler John Meek, Andy Valenzuela, Camille Denise Hudson, Tyler Smith, Sarah Cottrell, Salvatore Reed Pino, Eva Grace Gibson, Matthew Thomas Wilson, Kylie Webster, Cassandra Marie Gruber, Tyler Ryan Desarn, Allison Grace McCarthy, Marlene Treadway, Allie Golden, Julian Thomas Garcia III, Angelica Chaviano Montez, Kayla Marie Young, Jacob Michael Beltran, Alicia Justina Taylor, William Bowman, Tyler Begay, Kayla Kaminsky,
Jasmine Michelle Wilson,
Anna Priscilla Flores,
Samuel Bula Kabamba, Haley Carter, Christy Cummings, Carson Andrew O'Connor,
Diana Lozada,
Nicole Cavalin, Madison Page Mizey, Casey Price, Jaden Faith Geyer, Grace Marie Brierly, Madeline Marie Veneris, Carissa Carey, Catherine Edwards, Darby Leanne Bodine, Christina Michelle Garza, Masana Nashimoto, Bennett Ryan Folk, Patrick Day,
Brianna Faye Jungsolod,
Danae Joan Branson, Jordan Alexandra De Jesus, Sarah Rascon,
Heidi M. Pinedo Mata,
Caddy Elizabeth Morgan, The Vu Tao Win, Samantha McCasland, The Hai Xuan Bui, Emily Diamanum, Whitney Pajam,
Daniel Chelminsky,
Olivia Gray, Catherine Grace Uhouse, Jaden Renee Cott, Margaret Ann Hosier, Alana Jensen, Drew Lobis, Heather E. Barcelona, Ramon Miranda Jr., Sophie Campbell Drake, Benjamin Alex Martinez, Tyler Wayne Nelson, Jaden Edquist,
Jonathan David Gielan,
Sri Neha Eturu, Elizabeth Grace Shu, Cassandra Haig, Onaya Ella Janine Silas,
Henry Jose Olivares,
Ebony White, Victoria Gallego, Annabelle Elise Bunner,
Danielle Dominique Lucero,
Kaylee Jane Siskowski, Samira Farhan Abdi, Caroline Delgado, Asya Ali, Tanya Olivia Stapleton, Zainab El Khalifa, Naina Bell Saldivar, Alyssa Marie Largay, Tyler John Smithson,
Christine Michelle Lewis,
Caleb Rodrigo Kuhnhofer Sanchez, Taylor Marie Crowder, Sophia Rose Wernick, Amanda Lizette Arroyo, Caitlin Shea Smith, Nicole Ann Abaugh, Braden Lee Ty, Brooke Suzanne Cronin,
Katie Messer,
Carson Kekoa Dupo, Hannah Alyssa Memory, Tabby Baramond, Rose Gray, Tanner James Barnes, Cindy Navarro, Grecia Marin, Gomis Cablon Asebian, Alyssa Ann Klein, Bruce Darrell Leslie, Jenny Walker, Lauren Page Hart Ramos, Enrique Jesus Caperon, Catherine Donnelly, Jackson Dungan, Madeline Ann Brown, Sydney Renee Brown, Keisha Jones, Nicole Davidson, Sabrina Hope Bosch, Tori Kachoka, Noelle Marie Smithyman, Corey M. Wittenweiler, Natalia Isabel Alonso, Elisa Escalera, Antara Bargava, Ryan Krasinski, Alessandra Hanna, Nicholas Lucero, Shafak Siddiqui, Ariella Aminov,
Yanbo Zhang,
Kaylee Mae Dial, Nicolette Shea Janfrichta, Samuel R. Blankenship, Kulesi Havea, Nicole Ashley Carloni, Ellen McMillan, Jenna R. Krause, Renee Munoz, Courtney K. Sloss Garza,
Nubia Maria Carrillo Montes.
Ana Leah Lay, Celia Juarez Cordova, Michelle Lauren Curtis, Merari Ornelas, Kimberly Zufa, Tehani AJ Kaimipono Maelua, Mercedes Powell, Perla Luna, Nalani Johnson, Nicholas Ryan Hinton, Kyle Jackson Riley Malone, Antonio Calderon Talibas IV, Paul McCorkle,
Melissa Ruiz.
John Mark Foster II, Allison Danielle Scott, Bailey Austin Yeager, Christina Soriano, Benjamin Shepard, Rosemarie Parker, Eliza Nicole Foote, Jordan Marie Johnston, Ariel Allen, Allison Johns,
Vanessa Cervantes.
Alexis Tyler Davis, Tyler Smith, Taylor Loomis, Sophia Killian, Kennedy Kirby, Summer Vowinkle, Haley Carter, Jade Yvonne Marie Ingram,
Abel Acosta,
Alexandria Grace Udis, Cameron Haley Ramos,
Emily Rose Hernandez. Vanessa Beltran.
Kayla Corsi, Fatima Ranj Andish, London Singh, Brandon Taylor Roberts, Marco Antonio Espinosa Jimenez, Allison Nicole Jasper,
Viana Celine Mosquera.
Rita Craver,
Ian Lagunas.
Hannah Elizabeth Arnold, Kelsey Gregg, Hikaru McCrory,
Myra Nahara. Leticia Lorena Diaz. Michaela Elicia Machuca. Libna Masai Montenegro Escalante.
Imani Crawford King, Jillian A. Pretnicki, Ella Graham Brunson, Anna Marie Meadows, Iris Barrick, Chen Xuan Wang, Emma Orser, Lauren Young, Neilsha Roma Shalendra Perek, Nadia Trinity Buford,
Mario Andres Alvarez.
Sahan Samimi Darzi,
Yadira Rivera Estrada.
Jennifer Lynn Minish, Garrett Johnson, Allison America Espinoza, Shi Zhao, Viola Rose McGowan, Yue Sen Liu, Riley Timmons, Michael David Oakes, Felicity Cheyenne Chavez Leary, Kieran Barber, Veronica Carwai Lee, Charles Anthony Rodriguez, Isabella Pretzinger, Jordan Vernon Palin, Hannah Catherine Hengeveld, Andrew Loader, Caitlin Fox, Logan Mayo, Samantha K. Fowler, Seth Cavendish,
Ana Sotalin.
John Westlake Cole, Chaitanya Deshpande, Erica Katsumi Kim, Erica Michelle Hallam, Cole Tyler Meza, Rebecca Elizabeth Yee, Kennedy Christine Dunn, Kylie Jessica Stumpful,
Jared Anthony Cuevas Tabuada,
Rhiannon Loren Celaya, John Sherstool, Jack Richard Yurkovich, Eric George Dayton, Catherine Lynn Loffman, Sunil Devraj, Sahel Moazezi, Donnell Parsons Jr., Lorraine Michelle Gibbons, Peyton Kendall Kobelish, Madison Elizabeth Valverde, Edward Joaquin Franco, Jaden Jones, Dylan Garcia, Brett Daniel Rudolph, Phoebe Carmela Davidoc, Rachel Faye Sakakini, Noel Sumner, Reagan Christian Sanders, Elise Samantha Sumner, Brennan Leon Armstrong, Bianca Alexandria Squiccerini, Joshua Adam Luzania, Caesar I. Gayton, Max Cameron Lee, Margaret Mary D'Ambrosio, Noura Aldasari, Chrislyn Trammell,
Luis Huitzil Martinez,
Chloe Woods,
Samuel Smith Watson,
Adriana Angelia Guerrero Herrera,
Micah Watanabe,
Swanee Alize Jerzak, Charisma Ladria Logan, Sabrina Gutierrez Beltran, Chiamaka Israel, Karis Call, Brinley Wade, Shavonda Ranique Reynolds, Sadie Ann Whitaker, Aislinn Maeve Marek, Aaron Matthew Kessler, Alyssa Fulati, Ruben Martinez Garcia, Azure Taryn, Cameron Rua Smith, Jacob Stoltman, Gisela Kalman, Crystal Sweeney, Cameron June Andrew, James Nayland, Jasmine Mangoba, Christian Greenleaf, Ginny Ann Rath Pepper,
Damaris Fernanda Andrade,
Rachel Ray, Zabinia Arvizu, Alexandra Ruja Molesky, Cassandra Guadalupe Gomez Moreno, Alejandra Elise Soki, Jennifer Nicole Scott, Sydney Tepper, McKenna Christine Nelson,
Ivan Eduardo Garcia Hernandez,
Alicia Brianne Ramos, Ni Luang, David Andrew Starkey,
Rachel Caitlin Derrico,
Michael Rodriguez, Isaac Jawad Al-Shati, Elizabeth Victoria Nelson, Entisar Majed Al-Mosawi,
Connor Michael Lindgren,
Dominic Michael Oso, Lexi Ann Gardner, Jagger Wilcock, Daniel Zopetti,
Cesar Antonio Beltran,
Natasha Annette Williams, Angelica Ramirez, Jordan Bailey Peterson, Sarah Kim, Taylor Page Thorson, Abdulaziz bin Mohisen, Lauren Christine Sundblom, Grace Ann Lincoln, Justin Chenille Tibbs, Brooke Emily Arabi, Sam Sylvester, Maya Safe, Brandon Granillo, Jacqueline Elizabeth McVeigh, Hannah Roten, Anne-Marie Jameson, Vanessa Martinez Hernandez, Anissa Mohammed, Spencer Lloyd Oliman Reidenauer, Anna Sherbach Scobie, Evan Charles Yost Freeman, Lauren Marie Wilson, Alexandria Adamson, Alexander Hansen, Hanadi Farah Isa, Sophia Maria DeVito, Taylor Thykal, Rachel Denise Guest, Richie Nguyen, Michael Sober Jr., Zach Logan Davis, Ethan Reed Smith, Noah Vincent Dutton, Logan Shooter,
Juliana Sofia Sepulveda.
Peter Guzman,
Edward Vaughn Miller.
Satya Maria Van Dunk, Natalia Domanovic, Charisse Nicole Valenzuela, Diana Contreras, Hanshang Lee,
Jessica Barraza Flores,
Yu Chen He, Gabriela Slayman, Ernesto Olivares Legarda III, Emerson Quigley, Michael Charles Beck, Kimberly Wamoyo Muikali Wanjohi,
Angel Alfredo Ojeda,
Roberta Rabello,
Kathleen Lizette Loyo,
Marta Camelia Levinska, Megan Santos, Colton Haney, Judith Priest, Tanner Amato, Mackenzie Brinkerhoff Christensen, Elena Victoria Taylor, Alexandra McCall Coons, Pamela Isis Tingle, Natalie Ruth Cianciola, Cynthia Jennifer Alonso, Diana Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Medina Cortez, Ezekiel Jackson Scott, Yesenia Rodriguez Montes Ledesma, Gregory Jude Bergen,
Azaria Jade Buchanan,
Megan Marie Parker, Casey Deanne Navarro, Kiana McKay Bosby, Manal Shamin Chugtai, George Boyle, Yusra O. Zarub, Jacob Alexander Miller, Sun Chun, Jose Miguel Chavez, Emiliano Garcia, Joseph McCrae Reed, Taylor Daniel Moon, John Terrence Zenzen, Hugh Man Wong, Natasha Tembo, John Sheely, Brooke Logan Peeler, Shushi Swen, Kylie Coleman,
Brianna Faye Youngblood.
Jingning Zhang, Victor Hurrier-Dele,
Yamilet Garcia Velasquez,
Stephanie K. Freeman, Antoine DeMario Cooper Jr., Mary Mena, Richard John Schubarg, Amari Lene Davis, Tyler Michael Proctor, James Ross Chadwick, Valeria Reyes Verdugo,
Brahma Kennelly.
Hukua Sompa Amonu, Cody James DeSenzi, Grace Danielle Sharp,
Matthew Buongiorno.
Veronica Michelle Britt, Annalise Storr, Ava T. Fothergill, Alan Mihalski, Natalie Amber Rebholz, Christian Thomas Vocal, Adriana Cooper Snow, Catherine Nicole Larimer, Cynthia Jane Reese, Megan Marie Leha, Niain Sue Thar Dora Mong, Brooke Christian Williams, Sean Michael McKinstry, Emily Lipsy Pitts, Carmina Luisa Araneta Grady, Erika Nayeli Rosa Rivera, Melissa Diane Arambula, Max Groger, Evelyn Dawn Durham, Marie Carollo, James Baldwin, Cole Tassini Catrone, Armando Madero, Claudia Alvarez Garcia, Sama Mohammed,
Marlene Christine Rothans.
Kendra Niederost.
All right, there's a number of thank yous we need to do. First of all, cloud cover is one. There are all kinds of volunteers working in here. They're all over along both walls. They're in the back. They've been working a lot of hours. They're all volunteers from the college. There's also a lot of security here. Some you can see, some you cannot. This is a very safe venue. We're really happy. Please, round of applause for them. Paul's going to wrap it up. Have a really lovely day. Have a nice family day. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in giving all of our newest Sun Devil graduates another well-deserved round of applause. This now concludes our ceremony. Graduates, we kindly ask that for your safety and the safety of others that you refrain from tossing your mortarboards. Deans bruise easily. Thank you and congratulations to our graduates for this significant achievement. Have a safe and wonderful afternoon, and go Sun Devils!